retake with 2 controllers on the other end. I mean, everything's going to be smoked off. You have to run through blindly. Yeah, you have some of Ethan's utility, but
great round NRG.
spamming
Great
on this
round.
map is so prevalent. That's why you see these phantoms coming out from multiple players of Cloud9. 3 on the board.
A bonus being converted there for Cloud9 is huge.
Yeah, what a great start to this first map of Fracture by Cloud9. Winning the bonus round. That's like half there.
That just sets you up so well for the rest of the half.
I mean, after this highlight, it's that spam that I was talking about. No chance at all.
That's rough.
But look at the money from the side of Cloud9, and they're still staying on that light armor. Like, they could totally invest in full armor right now and be okay, but they're looking for the long haul right now.
Well, if B's not broken, no reason to fix it. And so with that in mind, Cloud9 go again. There's a little bit more of a defensive presence here, though.
Ooh, that's a nice little setup.
Yeah, but 1 for 1. And then
So are they going to retire yet, or?
That's no smokes now on the board for NRG. Now you have to face check. That's why FNS is trying to take peeks. He's so worried.
Turrets destroyed.
Repositioning Yao back towards tower. He's got a smoke. He can clear around. That's a spike.
Well, that's just not a great peek match.
Spike will join him. They're going to have to flood back in. Either take the fight or go to get the spike back. With numbers away of the defense and an ult in the hands of Mata, this could get dangerous. This could get messy.
This flank is going to be so perfect for Mata.
Vic carefully and quietly makes his way back to the payload, grabs the spike, now turns his attention towards the site. But again, NRG are poised. They're posted up and surrounded, ready to go. Off of the tap, not fully committing to the bait. Now Vic committing to it.
Spike planted.
What's the cue for them to go? Ned's gone exploring. He's going to take Verno down. What a shot. Now Mata on the trade. Ult now pops. Satchel forward, finds a target. Can he find another? Zeppa's going to trade it back, leaving Ethan in a 1v1. Overheals for just a little bit. Takes the swing, and Ethan ends out on top.
I mean, that guy's too fucking cold, no?
Interesting.
Ethan,
I mean, he ran to shoot his body, man.
some extra pop shots on the body there to
That
Zeppa.
guy is just too cold.
But it wasn't pretty from the side of NRG. Net, he made such a fantastic play, pushing into spawn right there, getting proactive in that post plant.
Interesting.
Right, you wouldn't expect him to be pushing up at that point. I think that's what got Verno.
Not at all. And Verno, he's been so sharp.
Did you see Mata's shot?
Season,
Looking a little shaky there.
For him to get caught sleeping behind the wheel like that is very
He just
rare.
sprayed him down.
But the thing is once Verno gets in tune,
Not like
it could
Martine.
just be over.
If he starts shooting like Martine, I'll be worried.
Striking pretty
That
distant
guy's actually
right
shaky.
now. But again, still plenty of value to be played.
That one,
And all
I
in
don't
the
know
hands
if
of
you were
Vic.
watching, but I like commented out loud. It's like looking like a robot, just looking
This is a
everywhere.
different look
Kinda
from the
crazy.
attack.
Yeah,
Very
his
aggressive.
sense is like gotta be insane.
That's messy.
Okay.
I told you.
Use Oxy on the swing, and Ethan dead. They're going to try to speed up around this, understanding they may have them crunched, but they're just waltzing into their deaths.
That Brim ultimate from Vic was perfect to counter the play. That aggressiveness from NRG. And NRG, they've been kind of making it obvious that they're fighting behind this breach utility, so that's why it's invested from the side of Vic.
Planted. My ult dropped.
Verno just has to save. He got an orb before. But I'm not seeing too much value so far on this defensive side with the Sova from NRG.
Yeah, it's still early days, but you're right. They haven't been able to do a ton.
I haven't really seen many scans or even a chance to really use it on the retake. I mean, he got taken out by Net there.
I do like the way Cloud9 have approached the beginning of this map. Even for as much as we've talked about their aggression towards B, how they
Why does Oxy
player on
look
the
so
northern side.
surprised?
Completely different look here from the attack, and NRG walked right into what they wanted.
Yeah, they were holding for that the entire time. It's like they just
Right.
had the intuition that it was going to be made.
Right.
And you don't really lose anything when you default like that either. You
go
understand
C9.
the way that NRG has been using this breach utility to showcase the control that they're trying to take in the beginning of the round. And Sova Dart as well. I mean, on the defensive side, you want the info. You want to know where the attackers are going. So if you just wait and spawn, at the very least, you eliminate all that utility, and then you can make your move. In this case, you're ready for a counter punch. On the defensive side, you want And now look at the ultimates on the field right now for Cloud9, Doug.
They have plenty.
Turret out.
4-1 approach from Cloud9 once more. And NRG, they are on pistols, so I don't know if Cloud9 really want to invest a Tejo ult or a Raze rocket into this round. If they could have it for the next gun round and break the economy again of NRG, that would be more than ideal. It's so quiet on the map right now.
And Cloud9's not really showing anything.
I wish they made like,
A scan
I don't know,
towards A.
maybe the player icons like
that's so
hollower
close to block
or like
off
more transparent.
Could've been
Sorry,
turret.
if they were under, you could see the map.
And you can hear
No.
a pin drop right now. Finally.
Yeah, that would
There's
make
the
sense.
contact, but it's too late with the breach stun. Sam already gets taken out, and then it's a freeze.
It is just pistols, as you said. Verno's the only one with a rifle.
But they're so patient, they're so cautious. Cloud9 do not want to give away anything.
I think, again, this is showing some of the dynamic calling that's coming out from Cloud9. Not only have they shown different looks, but they've shown different
Damn.
pace.
Destruction across this B site.
One enemy remaining.
Nowhere is safe. Nowhere is safe right now for Ethan. Or Armada, for that matter.
5-1 is tough, man.
Cloud9
It's not a
all
great start.
expectations, except perhaps their
How
own,
you feeling, Lakeem?
as they're up 4 early.
And they still have all those ultimates online and available for this round. If you win another round like this, you break the economy once again of NRG, furthering the snowball.
Lucky to just got here. I haven't been watching. They're down 1-4, right?
1-5 now.
The problem is Cloud9 are too sharp right now.
1-5 solo Teo. Huh? They just sorry.
Yeah, the timing just feels off. You're right. I mean, at least in that scenario, it did. But again, I've got to give credit. And
Old man's getting phased out.
And the rest
Lucky
of
man, my hero. Is dying again.
And they haven't really even
Time's over.
His time is done. No.
Dabbling towards that A side of the map.
Retire, old man.
You're right.
I believe. Like I said, they always go 3 maps early, bro. They always need tape. FNS let teams don't perform unless they have tape. Throw a curveball at them, they just need more time.
It's just tough.
Bankar said, while like watching some tournament in the off season, he doesn't mind using 2 timeouts and a half. Because like you make the comeback. He doesn't mind gambling that his team will just win or start to snowball.
I wouldn't either. I think that's just
yeah.
the correct optimal use of timeouts, especially if you're going to offense and you trust FNS on offense more.
Oh yeah, if you're I mean, if I'm on defense,
I would use 2 timeouts on defense every time.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
If I had to.
Early smoke, flash traded, jarred out, not tagging.
Like, they're gonna come back. The question is just how many can they get at the half.
Was so good, but Zeppa still falls. Now popping the ult has to be aggressive.
Controller is annoying too.
But him ultimately does fall anyway.
Vic is a freak.
The ult too.
Damn.
Perhaps a bit overkill, but again, they got everything they wanted.
It's just a
Pretty much,
decimation on the board right now. That satchel from Mata was so good to stop the showstopper from Oxy. But it's the spacing. Vic, he's so sharp right now when he swings out behind Oxy. It's the power of the Clove as well. It's basically like a pseudo-duelist. Zeppa right there to the Raze native Mata, but then he's able to swing out again with that second chance. Another save from the side of NRG.
I was on the other side of a timeout.
NRG's just taking them heads out in these brawls, and it's not going well.
This is on NRG's map pick. This is a map that Finesse basically innovated on. He made a meta on this map, really made it his. You remember the Neon with Victor.
You know, what's interesting is given how this map has gone, you would not think that it was Cloud9 who had just finalized their roster less than a month before the season started.
Yeah.
They look great. They look good. They look great.
they've definitely cooked on this map with this composition so
You know,
far.
I think
And we were
that
talking
ace number
about
would be higher than
about
that.
how, you know, kind of it doesn't feel like it's a make it or break it in this meta so far. It's more niche and how you play around it.
Like acing is obviously very hard, but 4 out of the 1,000 rounds he's probably played.
And the double smokes too to just isolate certain fights that you want. Now we're dabbling in A.
Yeah, they're finally going towards A, and they're not being quiet about it. A couple footsteps made, the drone, which I've seen a couple of times. But that's all they've shown up until now.
Both close smokes invested onto that site.
Now they know. That should be the cue. The
And that
nade,
utility
Salvo's
dump.
everything there. Finesse getting satcheled upon, but it's actually a little bit
I don't know
friendly
how
fire
we
that
live.
takes down the duelist. And that might be the opening that they need as Verno comes alive. Zeppa and Ned have arrived at the scene. Zeppa's got 3 on the round. Hang on, they've taken this thing back. Can he get it on his own? He's found some, but the shots delivered from the defense as NRG get their second.
That was lucky.
Zeppa is in form right now. Yeah, the friendly fire happens in the beginning, but the recovery was almost perfect. He's sitting at 12 and 6.
I don't think
Thank
he
God
took that
for
angle.
Sam, if you're an NRG fan, he really clutched it out at the end right there, because that would be a dagger in the back of NRG had it not gone that way. Look at these shots, man.
He swung out because he thought Zeppa was holding for him, probably. Good old tech pause.
Well, I feel like we've been here before. I am being told it's a keyboard issue, which hopefully means that it will be a quick fix. But yeah, we've got a little tech pause again.
Let's keep the streak going, man.
I'd rather not. I don't want this streak. This is not what I had in mind.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, I didn't lie to you guys this time. We are going back in. It was fast. The situation has been fixed. And we are once again stepping into Fracture, where Cloud9 have really run circles around NRG. But after the heroics from Sam and now 4 ults to play around, maybe there's some room.
Yeah, good chance right here to bring some momentum back into your favor for NRG.
Ult popped, 1 found. Do you understand there's more against Zeppa? He can be the tip of the spear when he's got a second lease at life.
Dude.
And he gets a kill on Amada.
He's good. He's here for the rest of the round. He's here to stay. 4v5 on a map like this when you're on the defensive side, you kind of have to gamble.
I really like how they use that.
I love it.
Be spread thin. You
So
can't
good.
play a 2-and-2 style.
No,
About to get a free A
changes their
site.
entire approach.
But the thing is, with complete control of that top side, that dish area,
And they're broke.
and that turret being down towards the bottom of A main,
Really
you
surprised they're
have all the
playing this
info in the
comp.
world. Now you're able to split A for free.
Who's
You have a
that?
numbers game you could contact in here, even if there
NRG.
are members of NRG
I am
here, you're
too.
gonna get the trades. It's
Which
a
the
free
comps,
site.
but
Right, which there are
kinda
not. The
it.
site is entirely vacant. I think the question now becomes, how much is NRG willing to invest in this retake attempt? They have a lot
Seeing
of
way less
kills,
Jekko
but
than
they
I
are
thought.
down in numbers.
Probably good.
And the score.
Very
This
easy to
route
break
does
his
have to get out
wingman.
of hand very quickly if they're not careful. Once again, Oxy just barely ahead of the timing with Zeppa over his shoulder. There's the swing.
Great
Ethan
team
falls.
fights.
Again, it seems like Cloud9 are just barely a step ahead. And that step is proving to be all the difference.
Your time's over, old man.
Forget about the ults when you're proactive in the post plant like that.
That's 2 situations now where we've seen it.
Solos.
And you have to.
Expected the
Cloud9
map
are
with this
playing
comp, dude.
the right game right now. You see the ultimates on the side of NRG. The Killjoy ultimate, the Breach ultimate, Sova ult. Don't let them set up. Don't give them an inch to breathe.
Yeah, that's right.
One enemy remaining.
And now it's hunting season for Net. I've always been so impressed with the way that Net is able to find lurk timings on almost every single map. And it felt like for a little bit of time, Net's confidence was a little bit far gone, but I think joining a roster like this, getting a second chance of life, it can make it or break it for certain players.
They're not taking any map control.
My turn.
You imagine the frustration of being down as far as you are. You finally feel like you have found a little bit of footing. You get an opening kill, and Then Clove happens.
Yeah.
And it's all gone.
And now Oxy, he does have that Outlaw in hand. A lot of light armors on play right now for the side of NRG.
It's a south side crunch for them too. But Cloud9 are ahead of it.
Yeah, they read into it again.
Thin beacon here.
And so they're going to get out onto B with relative ease.
I don't think NRG really mind. They have so many ults if they want to use them for the retake.
It's going to be the head-to-head against Finesse here in Underpass. What is that
Wow.
shot from Vic?
It's another slaughter. And again,
They just don't let him set up.
Allowed the opportunity to wonder on whether or not they should invest some of these big ults.
Standing.
They've gotten a run at it. Verno does have a rifle. And Zeppe is weak. Position now given away. Full set of utility.
So, Bunka, what are we gonna do about this?
Verno having to play this borderline perfectly if he wants to pull this off. And it's desperately needed for NRG.
Curious.
Can he make the magic happen? No. That's Zeppo with 4 and Cloud9 with 8.
The way that Cloud9 is slotting into these positions right now, it looks so effortless. And it really does look like they're 1, maybe 2 steps ahead of NRG at the moment. And I just feel like NRG playing this Sova Breach composition, they're so limited on what they can do. And it makes it a little bit obvious. And the problem is when it's so obvious like that, you kind of want to make an aggressive play, but Cloud9, they're thwarting it.
The NRG money's still bad.
This map can be so tough when you're getting snowballed just like this. I mean, nothing really going your way. You're losing almost every single aim duel.
Oxy's still running that Outlaw.
Ha. And look, reach flash, dart used towards that lower side of the map, and net, he gets out of dodge, so a lot of info gain right now for Cloud9. That's why you see the prodding up into that.
Drone is so adorable.
Psalm found a lot of success with the Sheriff in the previous round.
Jeez.
Not able to connect there. We'll still have a shot at it though. The spike makes its noise towards B and now rotates out.
Yeah, they get it. They got the 2 kills there. They know that NRG are probably going to want to compensate. Let's go the other way now. But they might miss their timing here.
No, Cloud9 look like they're ahead of the rotations, and even if they weren't, they have the barrage of utility
Such a net
to
round.
allow it to work. A spam into the smokes,
30 seconds left.
and the team out on the site. I mean, is there even really a possibility here?
Not anymore.
Oxy my king.
They really have no choice but to sit back and wait. Ethan on the peak off the stun. The line giving up, and it's not a problem when it's pulled back in like that. I said this earlier, and I really want to draw attention to it again. This Cloud9 roster wasn't even finalized up until about a month ago.
Oxy finishes the round.
And they got 9.
Yeah, there was a
I
lot
did
of
not think they'd
drama.
give them many.
Rossi was definitely a heavy hitter for this roster before having to
Okay.
leave, but when you watched Mitch play in that Seattle event, that Red Bull Gaming event, he looked so good. It looked so fluid. That's
Plenty
why
of-
they won. His IGLing was so good in that moment.
Double controller will.
And IGLs have been, you know, the focal point of Cloud9.
Big round here. Again, we've been sitting on this ticking time bomb that's been the NRG ults. Last round of the half, they finally have guns, they finally have money. The problem is Cloud9 have an abundance of their own. A lot of Sentinel utility towards B.
Yeah, just watch how Cloud9 methodically clear out all these angles so they don't have to worry about it.
You should run.
A very nicely timed attack and killjoy ult. That'll bait out the Sova ultimate from Verno though.
Remember now, Finesse has one of his own, but again, Tejo's utility single-handedly counters all of that. The side has been carpet bombed between the ult, between the salvos. Finesse uncomfortably trying to find space to
They used
breathe the
everything
way
and
that he
managed to
does.
clear nothing.
Now Cloud9 frees the round.
Except for the 2 and 11
Zeppa dodges
Sentinel.
the drone as well, so no real info gathered from NRG. A false sense of security.
Vic also with the ult. This round will not seemingly be decided by the ult. It's going to be these first couple of kills. Now
Speed on them.
Out from Oxy. He spotted one, not able to see the second. Som on the trade.
That's better
And
with
now
the
ult
neon.
invested. Zeppa takes some damage, but still swings out and gets Som.
And he has ult now.
I mean, the advantage that they had is gone.
That is
Cloud9
great.
very
No
comfortably
way.
in position to close out this half. They still have Vic's ult. Zeppa can play this very patiently. Off the satchel, still not able to get the kill. He will fall. But with the spike ticking away and Cloud9 still with the numbers advantage,
And Wimeo.
it feels like a done deal.
Look at all this post-plant utility. They still have Brim ultimate too, like you said.
Player standing.
It's just not fair right now. NRG are getting bullied.
What did you
in the
think NRG
server
would run?
on
I was
their
hoping
map
for like a
with
Brastra
Fracture.
or something.
I was hoping for Brastra as well.
Impressive
I feel like
half
this
out
is-
from Cloud9.
Butterflies.
You gotta give credit where it's due,
Yeah.
man. That was impressive.
I had the chance to talk to Imi a bit about how much time he's been putting in. He was talking something about 18-hour
Lies.
days, and it's showing. This game plan
Lies,
going into this
yep.
map so far has been impeccable.
I absolutely believe that. A 10-2 half the way of Cloud9. They rolled them. They rolled them in every way you could possibly think of and imagine, and I don't know that there's much room for comeback, but we'll see if that's the case. We'll be right back.
Red Bull gives you wings.
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm not quite sure.
No idea. Brianna, can you help me out?
If you use cash versus accrual accounting, income is recognized when it is received.
Let the trusted experts at QuickBooks give you the guidance you need to keep your books up to date and on track for tax time.
To half the way of Cloud9 and Zeppa.
Don't worry, I'm prepared if
quietly
NRG
put
lose
up, what,
this.
20
We're
kills,
switching up
19,
our.
20 kills in
I'm
that
switching
half.
up my
An
flow.
outrageous performance really from top to bottom for Cloud9.
He almost had an ace in that half as well. It was so close. It was down to the wire. Sam just barely connecting on the headshot.
And that was what? One of 2 rounds that NRG won.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been brutal so far from the side of NRG. You have to win pistol. There's no other choice at this moment. If you lose pistol here, it's most likely done. GG, go next map, which is Lotus, a Cloud9 special, right?
Oh.
The bread and butter. I do have to say, out of all the teams I've seen in VCT so far play the Tejo, I think Cloud9 have made it look the best on this map of Fracture. I'm a big fan so far.
We'll see what it looks like on defense. Most of the hit is headed his way. A dart flash combo to secure a little bit of info and a little bit of space.
It's just so scary, Doug, because if you go into heaven here, those rockets, if they come out in the right timing.
Well, I mean, the problem is they're going to have to accelerate somewhere because they're nipping at their heels. They're pushing in from the northern side. Mitch has already fallen. There's nowhere to go but forward.
Yeah, who's through the smoke, bro? FNS.
But no signs of
I'm
slowing
fighting
down.
that.
Able to get one onto Vic. Modest
Fucking
pushing into the
stupid,
smoke.
dude, like.
They're going to be able to get out onto spawn.
Wait, FNS is on it? Go away, go away, go away.
No,
No, like dead ass,
There
bro. Like
again,
dead
that
ass what that guy
proactive,
just
Cloud9
did.
proactive.
Wait, KJ Molly. FNS is on
The
KJ.
thing
I'm
is,
running
they've
through,
traded
dead.
places. 3 members remain on the side of NRG. Verno with the Ghost and Light Armor. As Oxy waits in the smoke with a little bit of regen, gets caught outnumbered. Net on his own with the classic in hand. A tap of the spike. Draws out the utility, trying to settle shots onto Ethan, and he can't.
They probably literally needed 4
NRG
rounds on
goes their way.
defense. They only
Yeah,
got
and it was
2.
looking
God
good for Cloud9 too. It looked like they were going to have the full crunch on that side of the map. But the speed up from Mata, Verno onto the actual B site. It was too clean, the crunch, after FNS gets taken out. I mean the replay of that, pushing through the smokes right here.
Bro.
Mata heating up. Is it enough though? Look at this investment from NRG into this round. You have a Stinger, you have 2 players on Ghost.
Careful there.
Things could get very tricky here if you take some chip damage from the utility on the side of Cloud9.
Finesse might get overwhelmed here. He's got to get out.
It's that chip damage I was talking about.
Help me! Run at him! Run at FNS! Run at him!
Get away. And
Barely.
does.
Guys,
Now-
free
now
kill!
the
Run at
second
him
orb
now!
Being funneled into Mata.
Okay.
C9 have taken so
Yeah,
much map
that's
control with so little. All they really had was classics.
Are they expecting this? On the ropes. They are going to spot him. They are going to find him. Oxy
Yeah,
falls.
that's
That was on the
unfortunate.
trade. But again, the weaponry difference is too much for them to overcome.
So
Had 2
funny
rifles and a Stinger.
Watching this approach. Another one. Mitch is taking the rope now. Stops
Yo,
making noise.
yo. This is what we're losing to! These guys don't care!
Back.
Spidey senses are tingling.
Yo!
The shots were not.
What?!
Yo,
At least not
Ethan?
that time.
That's not my Ethan.
Yeah,
That's
the
you. That's you.
the rounds were a
No,
little
no,
late. I mean,
no. What do you mean that's me, bro?
Intended
Chill.
to delay the rollout onto the site.
Verno said, I
Which
got
falls,
it, I
now
got
2
it.
classics remain.
It was a very
Bruno said,
timid
"Let
approach
Daddy
from
handle
NRG
it."
So far, but
Yeah, literally.
it's been
I gotta see
proven
his comps, yo,
to be good
guys.
so
Like, we're
far.
losing to
to get
C9.
that spike planted. It's not really
Yo,
in the
this
open
net
for
guy
them.
is
They'll probably
shit,
have
bro.
to walk out a little bit more if somebody can creep on the site. But I don't think right now Cloud9 want to feed any more ult orbs to Sam or Mata, who are slowly creeping up close. Both 3 away.
You know, for NRG, the plan has been to try to get Mata's ult online, as we've
Yeah.
seen how they've
Or
handled
go
the
to
war,
Mitch
so
for a year,
makes
so I
a ton
just
of
know
sense.
they're just like playing like
Ideally, you'd want to
chess
get one
right
up for
now.
the bonus round.
Mitch is winning.
So C9 have done a good job of not allowing that to happen.
One enemy remaining.
Sam is a little bit closer now. That will probably be a big, big focus into this next round.
All right.
It's going to be a full buy.
Let's stop this comeback, C9.
Both sides, but it's light armor across the board for NRG. And this is something we haven't
It's a
really
rough
seen
showing
so
for
much,
Venus, bro.
You know, this tournament so far, this kickoff.
That's what we
this team's
expect out of
investing into
Venus.
light armor like this on the actual gun rounds.
Just get me
Especially with how
to
many
I'll
Phantoms
do
are
the
in play
rest.
right now, it seems kind of risky, no?
It's all good. Like I said, I have some backup options if this series goes wrong.
Yeah.
Yep.
Passive approach from the attack to start the round.
NRG, I think you could use another, Ethan.
To be made.
Might get more than 2 kills.
You need a
Them
car
the
on it.
IGLing.
Missed the
Someone to bait and clutch all your round. Let me know if you are
Players
interested.
on the actual site as well, but they will be aware that no one's on the actual site.
You receive a con artist.
This
I
alarm
receive a
bot not being
contract.
broken still
Let me know if this
could be very bad for
fits your
NRG.
narrative.
Spits your tweet.
If they decide to back off and lean towards A, it's going to be obvious that no one's in B main.
Yeah, the passive info from it still being up. You're right.
all these teams have
Fade through,
fucking
alarm
smoke
bot goes
lineups.
off,
We need
that's
to do
assassin
that.
goes too. Now they know. There's no doubts about it. It's a hit towards B. Ethan committing to getting spiked down as Mata's playing it through a jump
That
scare.
was scary.
Gets the best of net. And is now
Thank you,
looking
Michael
for more.
Barnett. Thank you.
Cloud9 pause for just a
kill.
moment. Take a step back. Wait.
Okay, guys. No
So
way
you
we
can
lose this,
bolster
right?
up the approach.
I don't know.
I like this.
What is Mata doing?
I don't like
Being
this. actually.
sneaky.
Waiting this a
Being
really long time here.
sneaky.
Oh,
Mata's playing in the smoke. Waiting for the challenge. She finds another. That's now twice with 7 bullets left. He's taking a lot of damage.
That was
but
well played.
swing is good.
yes. Good shit, man. I'm like, fuck. Yes!
NRG
Nice. I like that.
They win
I
For
like
the
that.
game, if
Adam
I did
Sam.
that.
Earlier, he's heating
Wait,
up.
where's Romeo at?
You got Adam Sam.
He is not here.
Andrew, Pujon,
He spawned.
Ethan. That's the God Squad.
I don't remember their fifth
He was
player's name
finessing
though.
around that smoke.
Wait,
Come
wait,
on.
wait,
Maybe
wait,
it's Ethan, but I can't remember his
And
name.
even
Oh,
the way that he
crap.
crept up to pinch the player running out of shot, running out of heaven right there.
That
Romeo
kill
wanna
on the
walk
pitch
through the
is-
smoke and just
Yeah,
die
it's
to the tail.
ridiculous. And Mitch knows that's
Sitting
gonna
still?
happen. He knows the wide swing
Nah.
is inevitable.
I can't do it.
The money now
Yeah, I'm
broken
a
for
fuck with that.
Cloud9.
Oh, FNS is dead. They're
We're
crunching
still
the fuck out of him.
5 rounds between these two teams, but assuming this goes well, we're talking 4. NRG have a shot at a comeback.
I'm being chased. Help me.
Help.
Right now, energy aware.
Wait,
as
what?
was
Still up from
pushed
there,
down
really?
G-main right there.
Down
That
nice.
turret lasts
Speed up on
forever,
dish.
bro.
These are good reactions.
Good old
fundamental
fracture.
reactions from the side of NRG.
The drone is so good at clearing out spawn. Tejo's drone. They were able to clear out all of the southern side with just that one bit of utility. Now they can move forward.
Damn.
That's exactly where NRG is. But even with that in mind, they're mowed over.
Still safe.
Come on.
Outgunned, outmanned.
Let daddy call. Give me 2.
Damn.
Deny the plan.
Just for a moment. But it's inevitable.
Yeah.
C9 wins 3
Daddy
straight.
call. Give me
Now the
2.
comeback feels like it's on.
Nah, it's
Fuck, I
not.
don't even
C9
want a
wins 3
single
straight.
round on
Come on.
Good
Give me-
understanding
give me
of
0.
how to deal with the defensive
I'll call us
aggression
to
from
overtime.
each other. The reactions have been so cool to watch from both sides.
Bro, I feel like
NRG
this
now
map would just be
in
so
the driver's
different if they
seat.
started offense.
It would have been, yeah.
Or at least an attempt for Cloud9 to
And I don't think
change
C9
that and
has
turn those tides
any
big.
momentum to come back.
Zimmy calls a timeout.
Just like an NRG.
No info gather on fracture is just.
Yeah. Like if they had 4
That's just
rounds, I would have been
brutal.
so confident.
I wonder now if Cloud9 take a more standard
And the
approach
two
and
is
maybe
tough,
try to
though.
play a little bit more of a
C9
retake
can win this. They
style.
just need to force fights. But
Possibly. I think
NRG know that.
I'd love to hear
They
from you,
definitely
though,
talked about
what
that in
is it that
halftime.
is working for NRG? That's 4 rounds in a row now.
It's just the quick reactions.
And
that they're doing
FNS is
based
just
off
too
the
good on
utility that
attack to
Cloud9 is using in their early
overextend.
rounds. It's honestly the same thing that we were watching Cloud9 do to NRG themselves. So you have to try to either do mid-round reclears.
Oh, and he's
or you
pissed.
need
He's
to
like,
play a retake
"Fuck,
on a
they
site and
know."
just play a stack on the other. You have such a big lead. You've amassed such a big lead, a 10-2 half.
I mean, it's
What did y'all do pick'ems on this?
You're
Yeah.
bound to get lucky at
Yeah.
least once, right? Sure. Once or twice. Get
Yep.
that tie secured at least.
I think we all have NRG here.
Yeah.
Maybe
I think
start
we also
stacking
all
your
had
ultimates, which
EG
it looks
over
like
loud.
they're gonna have
We
Smoke
all
out
did.
online and available on the defensive side.
And I think someone at
But they did such a
MLBR,
good
not
job
like
on
I'm
their
not sure who
attacking
though.
side to give
Not
them
me.
this offer
I haven't
because
changed 100
look at
thieves.
this roster of
Did you
Cloud9.
actually?
I think it was that Licking guy.
Talent here that
I
Yeah.
feel like
every moment,
gaslit
one of
this
those players
this
could
point
pop
so
off
much
and
that I'm
just
like
take
not
over
actually
and
sure if you had MLBR 100 thieves anymore.
No, I chose MIBI. I might pick them. I changed to 100 thieves after round 3 though. The first map.
I've only got 1 right, so I had 2
Flipping of
G.
the field.
I actually had 2G,
Damn.
and then when I saw they were playing with a sub roster, I was like, oh, surely I'll just go with 2G.
Adam's taking over.
We
I
heard it
fuck
in
with
and
this.
out of the server.
Or, I'm sorry, I had Fury at first, and then I changed
Yeah, I
to
did have
2G.
Fury. Yeah, honestly.
And now you
I had 2G
kinda
the
have to
whole way,
gamble if
man,
you're Cloud9.
and I was let down.
But do you expose your body
I've got
again?
submissive cat 22 on my team. Is it cook chat?
Have to do
Look
something.
at how they play the
Nah.
game, bro.
Lineup. Mata 3 to the
Wait,
round.
what?
NRG
lined up.
shitters, bro.
I don't know.
Look at how they play the
Really do
game.
anything
Oh
here.
my god.
You don't.
You talk about getting overwhelmed. As soon
Jumping.
as those few kills
The
go away,
fucking
NRG
they
accelerate
just
pace.
held because they knew they had to reclear, bro. Such a
I get it
fucking
from Cloud9,
FNS.
you're down a member very early on. You want to try to even the numbers. But the problem is when you play against NRG, who a lot of people compare to, like, you know, a very Counter-Strike fundamental style. It's a thing
This
in
team has a lot
Counter-Strike
of
to
good
wait
mid-rounders,
after you get the
though.
first blood and wait for
Mm-hmm.
the aggression.
Mm-hmm.
So you kind of
Yeah,
have
Except
to
for-
play
except
it
for
more
Verno.
and-
Except for
and
Verno, that guy's
understand
silent.
that. Maybe use
Bro, he
utility
doesn't need to
behind
talk.
it for the
He got
He
retake.
robot.
doesn't. Yeah, he doesn't. Yeah, robots don't need to talk, bro. Just need to shoot your gun. Shoot your gun, place you kill. That's all I'm asking, bro.
I feel like every team has someone like that, though. They're not all like as good as Verno, but like everybody has a like
And
Somebody on the
NRG,
team who just
I mean, they've
shoots.
done almost
I say
everything
no
perfectly
words
this
and I
half,
shoot.
But one of the things they have managed exceptionally well is how they've
Everybody has a guy that
anti-eco situations.
thinks
So
that's themselves. You know what I'm
if they
saying?
continue to
Like,
be
just let me
disciplined,
shoot, bro.
Yeah, me.
assume that there's a good chance they get to keep.
Just stop making me mid-round, dude. Let
There's
me
gotta be
shoot.
something to stop the bleeding here.
No,
who
you
gon'
can
tell
say
him?
rounder. You get that, buddy.
They're already stacking them. Why not? But it's just when do you use them?
I'm yelling for you, Grandpa.
Disgusting.
All right.
Off a wide swing too. That's.
I don't know. Maybe if you were on that Yoru agent, it'd be different.
Maybe. I mean,
I love how calm he is as well when he's doing all that. Like, I feel
Yeah, you
like
can
if
talk
was
to Ethan
anybody
about
else, they'd
that.
be popping
Nah, I
off.
don't care
He
about
doubts
the
you.
Yoru thing.
Yeah, the duality of man. Vert
It's just a guy.
Mata there, and then had Oxy done it.
Should have seen what I did, man.
Let me play Jet, please.
Spread approach. NRG with the spike towards the northern side of the map. And Mitch has not used his drone. Off of the stun. As the other drone goes forward. Oxy could be in a world of hurt here.
Yeah, Mata slipping by. Nobody spotting him on the cross. He's getting inserted right now.
He does have ult though, Oxy does. So plenty of firepower to punch back, but it seems like NRG are rotating away.
Maybe Bailey can strats, bro.
Smart play. The double insert.
Brought up the
triple
CS style or whatever.
NRG can
Get
these players
cut a
off
noise
the
after you
ditch
get a
as
kill
well.
or whatever.
Open up the map even
Or
more.
waiting.
That break of the dart gives the info to Finesse that there is a player towards that dish side.
Ethan
But I
does
think
that all
also
the time.
for Cloud9, it's
Sorry,
intended to
Ethan.
suggest that that's where the hit's going.
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
They haven't moved. There's the stun, there's the
He's
ult
like,
pop. Didn't it
He's like
never has a chance
FNS
to go off.
2.0 Mark II.
Mata again.
But he can shoot.
Heroics for NRG. Oh my goodness.
No,
He
like Mark II.
continues to
That's
push
the Mark
pace.
II. This guy's a
That's
robot.
good.
I'm not. I need to like, bro. Once I get this guy, he's gonna be like Boaster except winning. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Boaster today except winning.
A little bit of safety. As three's on the round.
We
What?
got 2 trophies.
Spike has been planted, Ethan will fall. There's still
No, I
an
mean
opportunity
like
here. Mata's gonna have to do it on his own if
this
he
is the
wants
first
to
time
Just
he's
today.
shooting.
FNS
Yeah,
is
just
so
today.
bad. FNS is so
Off of the
bad.
tap, can't take a step back.
Wait.
Cleared, and now found.
What are we doing?
Ah, that's depressing.
He cannot. The defuse is stuck as Cloud9 get 11.
FNS is so bad.
Cloud9, they steal this round away, Doug. That should have never happened. FNS, he fumbled the bag right there. It has to be said, it really did
Yeah,
come down to
FNS
that. You would have
actually
had numbers
just sold the
advantage.
fuck
All of
out
a
of that
sudden,
round, bro.
you play a little bit more disciplined on the actual site. You don't have to peek out heaven. Mata, he did such a good job of busting open this site. But Seppa winning the head-to-head.
Like they say, you're only as good as your
That
worst
should
player.
never happen. It's not over yet, though.
Perhaps the possibility of numbers advantage again. That ult could be explosive, but the problem was Seppa had already been killed. So now he pops his ult. The Raze rockets
Throw your nade, throw your
again,
nade, throw your
He still
nade.
has to find some sort of damage and cannot.
Oh my god.
No, actually, I'm gonna
Did
spam
ship
2
down
entire
live down
clips
to
into the
33
smoke, and hope no one shoots
And
me
Inferno
back.
down to 68. These are the heavy hitters of this NRG squad. Yeah, Verno's been a little bit quiet on this map. But Mata,
FNS better
He's been
pull out the
anything but
fucking
that.
Sage next map.
down numbers once
Start
again for
healing people.
Cloud9. They're getting proactive, clearing out all that top side of the map.
With all of that cleared, and with all of the utility they have towards A, NRG could be walking right into the teeth of this defense.
Yeah, this is so tough. But if Mitch gets picked off here, it could turn the tide for NRG if they decide to go through this door.
China and APAC just have like the best fracture right now. Or China has the best fracture right
There's
now.
only 30 seconds left.
I haven't seen APAC.
NRG are going to be left
I
scrambling.
don't know why
if
they're
they don't
starting
speed up.
so late.
And there's
I
still
hate it.
mollies on site. Look at where the mollies are. It's to deny any plant back site.
This could be disaster for NRG.
Oh, this is tough. The rockets as well.
That will delay a little bit longer. Now there's the ult.
Can the nade break it?
I mean, there's nowhere for them to
What?
go.
The nade doesn't break it.
There's no
Wow.
good situation for them. He has to commit to the plan, and he can't even do that. Cloud9 again. They're gonna get to map point, and they did that in a beautiful
I don't know, I'm
way.
clapping because I really should want my pick'em to win, but I don't even care.
And that's all because
Fuck
of the
FNS.
activity.
Fuck him.
Clearing out all of Dish. The turret was posted up there the whole time. If they go B, it's fine. The gamble was perfect from the side of Cloud9.
It's just
NRG calling a timeout here.
can we get a side or like
The ferocious attempt at a comeback that looks so promising has, for all intents and purposes, dissipated.
And the way it's happened too, it's so rough. I can't
You know,
imagine what it
behind
feels
closed
like in a
doors,
server when
I
something
would
like
be
that
hyping my team up
I mean,
like no
you
business.
had it.
yeah, I hate to
But out in the public,
if
I
you
don't
are
know. If I'm Munkar, I'm not talking shit about another coach then, because they're gonna be on your ass for every failure, and then it just puts that added pressure on your team for no reason.
did he say something before the match?
Not this one. I meant like about what chat,
Or did he
like
say
way back
something
when.
about that?
Yeah,
Oh.
so that he actually understands the game versus their old coach.
Oh yeah, that's true.
And then you combine the expectations with what they did in the off season. It's like, well, now you're the favorites for literally no reason when you have two tier 2 players that outrun Proven.
The only thing online right now for NRG. One off of the breach ult, two off the breach ult, I should say.
Meanwhile, Vic is just one off of his ult too. Cloud9 have looked really good. Yeah, there's been a smudge on that performance in the beginning of this half, but they've played well enough to close this thing out. Can they do it here?
Be 9 to 10, bro.
And look at the reaction on the minimap from Cloud9. As soon as all this utility is made, Net is communicating.
That's how you play defense on this map, bro. Need a quadrant. You just need a quadrant.
Yep.
It didn't clear spawn.
The entire
Play a Yoru and you can like control two.
Now understanding that it is a heavy lean towards A.
Pseudo
for NRG.
manner.
Finesse is gonna need
Vibes, nice too.
Yeah, that's what I want the Vise for.
For Verno to clear some space and maybe you go back B, but you're right, Finesse is in trouble.
I think I'm gonna do like FPX's comp with the Phoenix and then maybe make a Yoru variant. And then maybe do like a Brastra with Phoenix.
That's why I find the KJ so puzzling, is because you kind of lose that ability unless you want your KJ to just be holding on site.
This is just for the traps you can set up at the range of the turret while like still holding out your gun. It's like the only thing. And the ult, but I just
Right.
It's just so easy to isolate those angles. Can't run an aggro control comp and run a KJ, I don't think.
Yeah, you for sure just want Vise, no?
Yeah.
Yeah,
with
Vise
that, that's my argument.
You play EG's comp, you just run a Vise. I think KJ Vise could be insane, or KJ Deadlock could be insane on this map.
That was such a good round from Cloud9. The delay on the
KJ, you might lose the Sova. Yeah, you have to lose the Sova.
Against Oxy when you're down numbers like that, that's not an easy thing to do.
Play
Clutching
there.
up at the perfect moment, the perfect opportunity.
KJ Deadlock.
Just jumping over the molly, understanding that that's the finishing blow, making it so hard for Vic.
And managing to dodge the breach ult too.
C9 need to put them away.
Very nicely done.
Just like that, Doug.
Could be 10-10.
C9 has no money.
Yeah, this is probably 9 for sure.
Sheriffs across the board, except for Vic.
Yeah, if you guys haven't had enough of this emotional roller coaster, I don't think we're getting off this thing anytime soon.
Yeah, this is classic Fracture. Feels so good to be back.
They've essentially bullied them off of the site. Cloud9 forced to vacate the space. Som committing to the plan will succeed. And now the orbital strike.
Yeah, full.
They love doing this with Mata.
Molly.
We could do this with Romeo more.
You got the breach sees. You look at Ethan in the lineup spot right now on Mata's screen.
Fucking moron.
If he's not careful, yeah.
That's a big kill though from Sam once again.
Doesn't matter. Sam's in lineup position.
Further do they go?
Lining up.
Yep, there it is. Boom. Watch this. One bounce.
This is a late attempt, but
Oh.
they have nothing to lose.
Oh.
Stun Molly.
It was just a tap, but it was enough.
Done.
The spike will go off. A few more kills found, but I think the biggest one there to take away from
FNS dies to the
getting that
fucking
kill at the
bomb.
end.
Yeah.
He's now one away from having his ult online.
It must die every
And
round.
they were able to hold on to the Brimstone ultimate as well.
Yep, that's pretty big.
Sam, understanding that he doesn't have to invest that. I was gonna say the most
Cloud9 have been good at
Cloud9
understanding
are
those
able to bait that out,
timings.
but with that not being baited out, it opens up another
I need to
opportunity
break it
come
again.
back for NRG. This time, full armor invested across the board for NRG, not dealing with those phantom headshots from Zeppa.
I mean,
They've had enough.
They are refusing to call it quits. Never say die for NRG.
Goonies never say die.
Does Finesse pop his ult here? Is that the plan to hell ult?
Duh.
Yeah, it gives you a free sight. That's why you see proactivity from Cloud9 in A main. But the turret should be in range. It's not smoked off. Info not gathered
They know
from
you're
NRG, but there is a
coming.
flame.
They know you're coming.
But there are suspicions, if nothing else. Finesse is going to have a lot to do here. Inferno close by. A little
Oh,
spike
Finesse,
down,
this is
second
not for you,
swing.
brother. You back off.
Just waiting patiently.
The big boys handle it.
Trying to pepper
Sam,
through the smokes through the
go get him,
utility.
Sam.
Vic falls.
Yeah, Mata pushes through the smoke in spawn, but he gets traded by Oxy now.
Right here.
They've got them boxed in.
Okay, this is
This
crazy.
is a
They're
very
actually
dangerous
playing for
situation as the smoke
Molly.
goes
Damn.
down. Sam with very nice snaps.
That's
from the
gross.
controller. We're going to play another round. Barring a miracle from Oxy, and that will not be the case.
Okay, Sam.
And Sam
Okay,
is
Sam.
just on a different level right now.
Just
in
like
this
that, I'm
server. He
dragged
has
back
stepped up
in.
So huge in these last 3 rounds. The impact he has had is like nothing we've seen so far in this server. He is now above Mata, 27, 12, and 13 assists to his name.
Pushing 30. And clinical with it again.
Oh, man.
So smooth.
It reminds me of that Icebox clip of him playing in the back of A-site by Yellow.
You just can't ask for much.
Bro,
So reminiscent.
I'm quoting random clips.
For Cloud9, it's been bend but do not break, but the cracks are starting to show. With every round of heroics from NRG, they get that much more brittle.
And just to give some context, if you are Cloud9, yes, you have secured the tie no matter what, so it's not the end of the world. But if you let it go to OT, all of a sudden you start sweating. Your palms get sweaty. Your hands might start shaking a little bit.
Hey, Sadie.
You're not going to finish that Eminem reference?
No.
No? Honestly, I'm proud of you for not.
I heard somebody laugh in the crowd. I was like, got him.
Like, this is VCT. America's the most competitive fucking region in the world, and this is what we're talking about right now. Fuck off, bro.
Of winning Fracture.
Fuck off, man.
That's a damn heavy door.
Yeah. A great buy from Mata, getting the Outlaw. Understanding that Cloud9 like to invest in that light armor, not only in these eco rounds, but gun rounds.
I just thought of a fire-ass fucking default name.
Which could be all the difference
Which
maker in an
is?
attempt for OT.
Longevity. That's it.
And so in we go.
Right? Come on.
And
Come on,
interesting
man.
scopes right now from Cloud9, denying both A main control and B main control, or upper B.
There's some trap setups here. Playing behind boxes, looking for cheeky kills. You've got a judge for Mitch.
Good stun. If this Roomba isn't shot, Oxy will be found out.
And it's cleared immediately.
There's that break. And does Oxy want to invest the showstopper here if contact is made? Maybe after he gets a kill? Looks like he's not going to get contact anyway, but
Mitch,
maybe that was the idea.
Mitch might get caught with utility out here.
Yeah, this is so risky, but it's off the turret though, Doug.
Careful.
Is it a trap setup off the turret?
I mean, if they're tucked right beneath it,
No
it's not going
way.
to matter.
But it's Sam again. What a heads-up play. We talking about impact.
Bro, Short Kings stand up.
Or maybe don't stand up. Maybe just stay
maybe
short.
don't, yeah.
Why are we peeking like that?
After that first blood.
Like he saw you first.
You understand that there is going to be re-aggression from Cloud9.
It's because Nat might be the only shittier player shooting than him.
These rounds, bro. They do 2 back-to-back.
Oxy's not going to find any space. The spike is going to get planted.
OT. NRG just had to wake up.
We'll get 1 step closer. As Sam swings
One more
out.
gun round.
Well done by Vic to get 1, but NRG get to 11.
What a clean anti-eco, Doug. But the awareness to crouch under that turret, because you can't really hear that at that distance.
And I mean, you mentioned it. That's what the setup was. The turret goes off.
Sam
the
hard
stun
carry.
goes out.
That's brutal.
He swings and gets a kill.
That is absolutely brutal. You're never going to see that turret ever again from Cloud9 if we see them play Fracture again.
Not from that far back.
No way.
Yo, this guy had a bad turret.
Yes, he did.
Oh, man. It's not over yet, though.
Final round of regulation. Ults on either side. And they're both coming from a position of strength here. Light armor a little bit for Cloud9. Oxy's close. And remember, he's got that ult.
Oh my god, he has fucking rocket.
Pull the trigger? Yes, he does. Satchel's out.
What? What? Mata is insane. Mata is insane.
How did nobody die to a rocket there?
I don't know, bro.
It's not safe. They're all so weak. It's Finesse's the only one
Oxy's
that's
rocket
healthy.
landed on someone in the corner, and Oxy got hit by a
Tries to
rocket.
dance around the utility,
And nobody
tries to
died to a
sliver
rocket.
of
I'm
hope, a
just
little
so
bit of
confused.
space.
They're so
Breathing
low.
room to make a play.
They're so weak.
So low right now for NRG.
God, no, that's just
Oh, the smoke's
praying.
gonna go down, bro.
The drone cleared out, not even getting the suppress. Meanwhile, I still train towards
Get
Dish.
stun back soon, no?
Finesse is lying in wait. What's the call?
My
Oh wow, that's so huge.
Yes!
Oh my god!
Pujan!
Oh my god!
Still has 2 more find.
Oh my god, that's my goal! Quit fucking with me, man!
Come on!
Talk to him, man! Talk to him, man!
Let's go!
The best to ever do it, baby! Come on, baby! Quit fucking with me! Come on,
Finally,
baby.
not double negative. Come on, baby. Come on.
Come on, baby! Eat that shit all day.
He said, I knew I was 3 and 18.
Yeah, you
but I don't
slobber on that shit, Lakeem.
Holy fuck. Let daddy call, bro. I only need 2.
I only need to talk to him.
Okay, how is Oxy not dead to this rocket? I'm just so confused.
Alright,
Big on protein.
Like,
Romeo Rocket. That's all I can say.
Damn!
Ethan's
Emoting
emoting is up. It's up. Ethan's emoting. We're
Alright,
up.
let me take off this stupid ass fucking Sentinels thing I put on. Let me take this shit off, bro.
You're.
To him, con artist. Talk to him. Talk to him, con artist.
Let me take this shit off, bro.
Nothing crazy.
Oh, now we do the jump. It's too late.
Oh wait,
The
I
launch.
accidentally clicked Sliggy's
If you
stream.
remember,
I was
this
like,
is where
what's
NRG
going on?
struggled mightily.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's still even playing towards this heaven side.
Yeah, I know. He's getting shit on over here.
Yeah, given what we saw from him, first it's an aid, then it's the missiles. Really just kind of paving the way for Cloud9 to get into tower. And they're going to continue to push this. There's not even an insertion. I mean, they want to stay here. A dangerous predicament.
They're re-clearing? They re-cleared. Whoa. Yeah, that is big trades.
Unreal! That was ridiculous, but somehow it's only Ethan in play right now. He does have a lot of breach utility.
Almost all of it. 20 seconds left on the stun. Spike's still not even
It's
playing
got a
yet.
bad timing.
And last time Mitch was in this position, he crossed all the way over. That breach sees.
Do they try to leave? They don't have a lot of time for this here. The clove smokes.
So smart.
That's the difference maker.
But here's the problem. The time is running low right now. The breach see.
10 seconds
They
left.
can get him off. He's not going for it, though. He's just going to swing through dry and net.
Ah, that noise cuts too much to think about, bro. Sam is 30 and 14. Damn.
Insanity.
Wow, with so little time. I thought Ethan would surely use that breach seize, but maybe he thought it could have been a tap, but a reposition. That is filthy. But it's all for naught. Sam is sitting at 30 though.
Shit.
Another attempt for NRG to extend the map. A lot of focus towards Arcade, as has been the case.
See a bunch of NRG's defaults in our scrims and trials, bro.
They continue to put playmaking tools in the hands of the youngster. In the hands of the star. One in the making.
Oh my god. That was brutal. Oh my god, Ethan, the Passless goat. They have less resources.
Oh my goodness, or will Ethan do it again? The heroics from NRG, excuse me, that have been so problematic.
Oh.
Die, robot. Die, Verno. Die.
They're weak though. And
Oh, that timing. The fadeaway now.
Finally spots him. Finesse on the trade. And now Zeppa filling in on the space that Oxy previously had. With Mitch not far off. Ethan has his ult, but he's not really playing in a position where he can invest it. Swings out onto one. Zeppa hadn't been
Surely that just was not the move.
do it. He top fragged in the first half and he closes.
Good night, NRG.
Cloud9 takes
Night, night.
These niggas. They just took the deepest breath ever. That is hilarious.
An absolute banger. Map 1 on Fracture.
Yeah, that was nice.
But you said it perfectly. Zeppa,
The games today have been crazy.
in that first half, 19 and 10 was his score. Ending with almost 30, closing it out in OT, creeping up A main.
Managing to dodge the breach ult. Yeah, Ethan was in a pretty miserable spot there, but that doesn't take away from the play that Zeppa made. That was enormous.
Hats off to NRG for fighting through that. That was a tough match to come back from.
I mean, they gave it a run.
Start round.
It just wasn't enough.
It's just every year I watch this Cloud9 squad, I just get so impressed. They really innovate. I mean, this composition, I was telling you beforehand, I was like, I'm not even sure how they're going to get into sights. But they made the tail look so good. I haven't seen a team really make it look this good. And Mitch, he's IGLing on the roll nonetheless.
I think Mitch's calling was really impressive. There are so many things to take away. Sam was nuts. It was incredible, but again, Cloud9 walk away on top. They survive overtime, and they take a 1-0 series lead. We'll see you guys on the other side of this break.
Okay, TC Cream, we need you guys on the stage now. Come on, let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Oh, that's very,
Right?
This store doesn't have agent force, so an AI agent didn't tip off the stylist as to what I might actually wear.
Yes.
Ooh, that's a commitment.
Uh-huh.
Hey, bud, what do you think? You know, people can see you out here.
45 seconds left. We already got the interview playing in our ears.
Agent Force helps retailers prevent fashion fails. It's what AI was meant to be.
You clean up nice. Always. Need a hand?
I'm good.
Spike drop land, March 14th.
TJ. JJ. Last 30 seconds! Turn it up! TJ. It's time to play offense. Turn it up! JJ. 3, 2, 1. TJ! Whoa, let's cool it, you two. Mom.
Hey, I'm Mitch, and this is my team, Cloud9. First up, the man with the beautiful hair and the best flex in the game, Zeppa. Next up, the prodigy, the golden child, Oxy. The muscle man, wrestler, and the ghost, Vic. Last but not least, the man making his return to the VCT Americas stage, the grinder, Net.
I am joined by Emmy here stage side after that nail-biter Game 1 versus NRG. What was the solution to close that out after almost losing it? And
Insightful.
Very insightful.
Turns out we'll never know. Shame. I'm an expert rip leader.
Oh my god.
I'm an expert rip leader.
I just played a 17-round game and went 6, 6, and 9.
That's impressive, Ethan.
Yeah, I didn't do anything except for my job.
But that was a wild match.
I go.
14-12 finish. Cloud9 get the dub.
At least you're not dying, that's all I care
They
about.
have to dig deep at the end there because Mimi, I thought NRG were going to run away with it.
It's easy when all my team isn't dying off the rip.
That is true.
9 rounds in a row to choke to C9. Here, they win 10 rounds and a half to get to OT. Finesse goes from pieing in his great debut to getting 3 kills to take it to OT. And it wasn't enough. C9 just locked in and closed it out in OT.
Yeah, genuinely, I'm just like shocked at what I just witnessed because it seemed like at the start when NRG were finding the momentum in the second half and getting it back, it was by really good.
So what's the ETA on NRG losing?
Were on the attacking side and running some of their set plays, their exits,
It's probably on 3 maps, let's be real. It's on RG.
came out of absolutely
Yeah,
nowhere to a 30 and 15 in a loss.
Not
That's
wrong.
a rage quit if I've ever seen it. Yeah, man, that's a tough one. But the thing is, though, is let's not forget, right? Like C9 had a buffer to work with because they were going in. Correct me if I'm wrong. Into the half, like look,
10-2 up. Yes, and still almost lost it. But that was a incredible game for Zeppa. He was the guy getting absolutely clowned on this offseason. He locked in here, and in the first half, I think what they really displayed was how strong this Tejo comp is, especially for taking.
What's the best character to play with the chamber? I have a chamber insta-lock. Who should I play?
Vise.
You see, I tried that a couple games ago, but then me and Chamber both went like 20 kills, and our teammates had like 10 kills combined. So.
Big team fights when they're combining all that initiator utility together.
And it's very easy to like push people out of those normal positions because
This is Aura.
The sites are actually pretty tiny, so having that double blast to make players peek you out of heaven on the B site.
My team comp is Aura.
Bottom of site over on A. You force those fights, you force favorable angles for yourselves on the attack.
Yeah, and I think that's part of the reason why Finesse ended up high, right? They kept bullying his site. They were flushing him out of all those standard.
What's the score prediction on Lotus?
The Tejo utility to break the Killjoy util. It looked really well put
13-9 NRG.
Yeah.
I think C9 had a chip on their shoulder very clearly.
What's your profile picture?
Kind of just prove like, hey, we can't
Who?
They're right back.
And I most definitely feel like they did just that, but it's not about
I mean, Bang is the best controller player in
But
A.
let's go ahead though real fast and get some words on the
Okay,
other side of the field.
that's just not true.
Chicken Nugget King standing by.
It's definitely an exaggeration, but then I was thinking about it, like who is better?
Valen.
Okay. Game 2 here versus Cloud9. Oh, really?
Psalm.
That's definitely one.
Wait, was Valen not agree?
No. Controller player?
I'm
no.
not talking.
IGL?
I'm never talking to you again.
Okay.
Get this guy out of here.
I mean,
Hey.
individually, GTA.
I see a trend, Lakeem. That's all I'm saying. There, something's going on there.
5-star fast. Hope to see
What
it. Bumper.
trend?
Thank you.
There's a certain
Are you
hue
saying
we
I'm
may not.
racist?
I'm not saying that. The data doesn't lie.
I agree with whatever Kip is saying.
Okay, buddy.
That's a good choice, Nakeem.
With these guys, right? They come into a tournament. They almost
Just racist by default, I guess. Fuck.
even when they won the Soup League.
I mean, I didn't say that, but if you think
did,
that,
and you
then-
agreed with him.
Oh well, I mean, if the shoe fits, run a mile. That's all I'm saying.
Heard.
It's so real. Masters Copenhagen.
Valen or Bang as a controller player.
Yes, okay, it's
Okay.
classic. They sweep.
You asked Lakeem, he's gonna say valid.
Yeah, dude. Are we okay? Am I looking at like as like a controller, like micro player?
See, this is what I'm trying to say, bro. It's all good though.
No. Like, cause they play controller differently. Like, if I look at Omen versus Omen. Well, no. I have a preference over the controller. That's what I'm saying. But certain things Valen does is because he's an IGL, so that's what I had to like. But I prefer IGLs, so yeah. I mean, like.
Perfectly reasonable take out of Lakeem.
I don't think you can separate them now. I think you can separate them.
No,
They're
it's
asked
like-
to do different things. Because they have different roles. But who is better at their role? Valen.
Yeah, Valen's better at IGL. I don't know if Valen's better at controller.
Valen probably is better at controller. Bang is like flashy, but Bang baits more. Which isn't like bad, but he's more like they both like clutch rounds, but the fact that Valen is also calling those rounds, kind of, he just has to go higher. And I also like the way he uses Omen Flash more.
Not allow that to happen again, and to make sure that it's not a thing that we talk about, I think you have to really come out of the gate swinging here. You have no
And TPs, well, he's just better.
With what they showed in that second half, I do think Finesse and Ethan need to step up in a big way.
I'll say it's closer than I thought it was. That's an interesting question.
I would be shocked if they came out the gate with another.
I need to watch them both play. Let me watch them both play, and I'll give a definitive answer.
I would say like Lotus coming up is historically.
I think
like
the
they'll
more
both
you
play
watch, the more
Astra.
you'll realize how much better Valen is. And then when you get Astra gameplay, that's not even gonna be close.
Well, yeah, no, like I think it's Valen, but I think that Bang has improved since he's joined Sentinels. There's certain things he does like better on controller or better on Omen, but his Viper still looks kind of underwhelming. I won't lie.
Valen doesn't even play a Viper.
Valen doesn't play Viper. He's played Viper before, right?
He's usually on Brim. He's usually on Brim.
Right.
I don't think so.
Never played Viper. Or he has.
Might have played some Viper, but like not recently.
On the last. He's played in the last 90 days. Only twice in the last 90 days.
Coming up after the break, don't go anywhere.
Go scare some crows.
Icebox are usually the only times he would have been on.
Oh, well, okay, then yeah, Valen's better. G2 is nice at Icebox.
Looking for a reason to try the $5 meal deal with new McValue? Get 1, 2, 3, 4, and the price makes 5.
Bang can shoot though, I mean.
With the $5 meal
Hell
deal
yeah, you
with
can.
new McValue.
Just, I hate Fame boys, bro. Look at everything that's happening. Hurts my soul. Hurts my soul. This nigga got fucking narrating.
You know, when I think of this matchup, I think a lot of players or a lot of people out there are like, okay, Mata versus Oxy. But what we just saw was truly
T1 boom.
I swear, the battle of the brains, because it was so evenly matched, but the game planning from both sides on that attacking side, it was
Apparently,
like
Nongshim Red Force is supposed to be nice, bro.
Yeah, I heard that too, but like, I think it's fake news. I can't
Holy fuck! They haven't lost since they. Whoa, 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 whoa! That's what it was. What podcast?
They also apparently had insane scrim results. Nongshim right over
Yeah, yeah. Sliggy was saying that Neil Genio, when they were in Shanghai, that Nongshim was giving him that fucking fist. Like they got fucking destroyed. Apparently they're insane. So if they're scrim form, they're top 4 APAC. Which that's crazy.
Apparently, I don't agree with that. But scrim teams are scrim teams. Like GX is a scrim team, and they're fucking dog shit.
Our whoosh, bro. That's not the point. I'm saying that these guys are nice. I want them to be nice.
Ooh. We got a Vise and a Viper.
Finally, a Vise on Lotus, bro.
No,
KO deadlock.
No, why no?
Yeah, what are we doing, man? Honestly, Vic's
Teo deadlock! Teo deadlock! Teo deadlock! Yes, 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 yes.
Finesse isn't stuck on site within playing with his Killjoy utility, right? He's not gonna get
perfect
comp.
Are
you a happy boy?
Perfect comp, C9. Perfection.
Speedway control.
Oh my god, this is a comp. This is why I fuck with C9, bro. This is their
Fuck
map
yeah,
pick
bro.
too. They're gonna win like 13-2.
If it had just been Astra, I would be in heaven.
From the side of Cloud9.
I'm glad. Con better be glad he's a fucking he's a fan of Sentinels now, because this is gonna be dicking down.
A lot of players use it, and it can be so cringe to play against. That's
Oh man, I'm so sad that I have to go. Ugh.
We've seen both sides of the spectrum there, where Deadlock is incredibly annoying to play around, particularly on C, and then there are other times where
Watching this in the shower.
pointless.
We haven't seen a Viper on this map in a little bit too.
Somebody was running
miss it.
standard. Somebody was running like standard with a Cypher, I saw.
Yes. Little trap play going on? Yes! Yes! It happened!
What a sick trap play.
The paranoia, the net, and then the salvos.
Instantly going to re-clear front B as well, getting all the info. There is no speed up here, but the lurk now identified. But are they aware that Mata
Bro, I'm shooting on this Bulldog. I just buy a Bulldog every round.
Did we not jiggle the angle and be able to wall? Why did we let them in here for free?
Save Viper. Did they have Vise wall?
Yeah.
Their aura overpowered them, bro. Just chill.
Yeah, we let the angle go.
A classic in 70 HP. Psalm will fall.
Seppa is just not slowing down, Doug.
Damn, that fucking.
It's 2 to the round.
FNS!
Second set of missiles.
FNS!
This is not secure though.
He dinked everybody.
It could be disaster after all of that from
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Get him off the Vise.
It's over, Lakeem. If he's shooting like that, give him the trophy already.
Yo, he dinked 3 people, bro. With what? 1 bullet, 2 bullets?
NRG seems to not win. I guess that's the story. Continuing over. He had 3 to his name.
The Omen flash is just insulting.
But this trap play, this was an amazing highlight.
Such a cool setup. You see Mitch there getting a couple of kills.
FNS got 3 and they still lose. Typical. FNS just like carrying and they can't do anything.
One more time, it was pretty.
But the deadlock, Nate already getting value right there.
No, actually, imagine your fucking dog shit can't aim IGL getting 3 on pistol and you still lose. Actually embarrassing. That must be how Romeo feels. I'm just embarrassed.
Now you have to worry about that everywhere. Imagine it on the retake. What if they hold on to it? You're playing in sight. It's over for you. See mount control again. Orb was gathered by Mata. And NRG, it seems like on these eco rounds, they tend to try to grab as many orbs as they can. Front B orb was also
yes. Oh, yes.
Lacreaming over orb grabs.
The Vise flash towards A, like, this is perfect.
Yeah, Vizing all over them.
He's so sharp right now. He's so informed.
Fucking moron.
Missiles out again. He still has
I'm so tired of seeing Tails stun themselves. Like, what are we talking about? Why are you playing the agent and stunning yourself?
Yeah, we'll give the plant
I don't
to
know, man.
NRG as well. So pretty successful eco round so far, even though they dropped early.
Because they're not coached by the game.
Yeah, I mean the gun.
Taking bombs.
Oh, it's flawless. Almost flawless.
Zeppa with 4. He has his ult on line going into the revert. Remember here, they were able to win the bonus on the first map, and that really was the start of a mess for NRG.
Yeah, and having the Armageddon puts you in a really good spot. I mean, you could really opt to just stack one site, play full retake on the other, because that ult basically clears out most of the lanes that you're dealing with. Like, that C site gets cut absolutely in half. That's crazy.
Oh, okay. Well, that's unfortunate. Yeah,
I
damn.
promise it wasn't me.
That's crazy. Someone misses Rossi. I don't know.
Yeah, that was insane.
What's the buy situation look like for Cloud9? A couple Bulldogs, an Outlaw.
Two people from last year on the team.
And another speed up towards C. You imagine they get the orb from Ada and then they reset, as has been the case. Meanwhile, Sam just crept.
Maybe the new team just like better, you know?
Very smart play from Sama. Perfectly timed lure.
The newer the team, the better the team.
Oh.
MIBR.
Well, and I think just having playing around his own orb so that he can get across.
MIBR is the exception.
Well done.
And it's scary.
100 Thieves can beat him.
Type shit. That's what I'm saying, bro.
Do they fully commit to this? With the wall in their face now, they are stuck.
Yeah, Zeppa, he's got some utility.
I like the reactive wall, but I don't like where he used it. It was a little late.
They're gonna get flushed out, but the spike should commit. Mata does fall. Ethan.
I actually like studied deadlock on this map. You just wall the choke, it just bleeds out.
Yep.
Doesn't take a whole lot.
Correct.
Like,
Correct. You're always correct, Lakeem.
It was a good try on the retake.
not wrong. I like this Skip guy. Wanna play on the team?
Kinda, actually.
We need a
It would be
fifth.
fun.
Weaseling his way towards that.
But it would be kind of pointless because I'm just basically Ethan,
And if he's already
except with
getting
less
kills
gunfire.
like that on the lurk so early on,
Just give him a judge. Let him play Phoenix.
Yes, Phoenix.
Phoenix Jet every map, put Romeo and Jet.
I'd just be running in, bro. No fear, no baiting ever. I'd have 10 first kills and like 15 first deaths. Maybe like 20.
it's a swap. Sam is lurking.
Romeo would never have to use his dash.
That's true. Because I'm going in
NRG
first.
Ethan got just like stomped like a fucking elephant. Like holy shit. And he didn't expect them to notice that? Like holy fuck. He's just
You are so funny.
It's gonna be a lot of delay here.
Why is the sensor like that?
Oxy, he's got the showstopper for the retake as well.
Which one?
The one on C.
That's intentional, right?
They're ahead of the smokes.
I definitely. I just don't like it, I guess.
That window of opportunity is
I do that
closed.
shot all the time. Or do that sensor all the time. Along with the one like actually the one down B that he has right now.
Hey, yeah,
That's
there's
fire.
that flash to take deep spawn, but the problem is there's a showstopper on the other end.
Do they scale? It looks like they want to try. Oxy popping his ult. That's going to be the
My
only
PC
real
could
weapon.
not handle that.
Forced back to secondaries. Good nade. That's really good.
That's how you use a visor.
Most of their attention is back towards Spawn, and for good reason. That's the only one who is
Damn.
right now rotating back over. Oxy trying to find his way out. He's going to get the best amount of it.
Damn.
They've managed to claw their way back in.
C9. Ugh.
Retake. It was beautiful.
C9.
I don't know how Oxy made it.
No off-season C9 anymore. It's just C9.
But then the scaling and the pacing.
Minnie liked my comment.
They all run out of spawn together.
I think I'm
They
just a Fade
understand
and Silva
the
player.
next jiggles
Just put me on
that there's
Fade and
players
Silva,
in
bro.
that
I can only
water
play these two
area.
agents in ranked, bro.
And the breach utility from Mitch, he's so good at these characters
ranked
that are
data
able to
player.
initiate, whether it's the KO.
I agree, do
Solon
that.
KO. Now the breach.
No, because then like you'd be on a flash initiator, smokes.
No. Put me on the smokes, bro.
Love you, Minnie.
No.
Ah, no, my smokes player might make it to the post plant. No, I can't. How can I IGL if we have smokes?
Outlaw in the hands of Oxy.
Who's gonna take the timings as soon as they appear and die? Okay.
That would be me, actually.
Freebie for net.
Y'all are crazy, bro.
Freebie for him.
Great wall. Great wall.
Planted.
Clearly, we just used that wall on the retake to trap them.
From the side of NRG.
And so now they can still play around this pit.
Prevent a swing.
Inferno has his ult too.
Oh my gosh. Inferno's dancing.
Yeah, if he manages to stay alive, yeah. That's going to buy a little more time. Not really tagging on anyone, though. They're going to be able to run right into this model. So much to do.
He can't track him.
With Oxy, and he can't. Once again, a beautiful retake from Cloud9.
Oh my god, I've seen all I need to see. C9.
Yeah,
It's amazing.
I'm telling you, bro, it's like a combo 13-2. Like, I don't know.